At about the 16-yard line. This is the time of a game when Lynn Bradford gets tough to stop. Bradford is 6'1", 226. He's a strong runner, and there you can see powers his way forward before 32. Mike Powell brought him down. Back to live action. Along the near sideline, Trigg firing, and it was complete down there. The ball was caught by Jet Brown inside the 10 at about the 8. This will be coming right into your living room.
They're also about to come right into the wall.
Yep, there he is, Jet Brown. So a nice gain. It'll bring up a second and short yardage situation for Detroit. 3:13 to go in the third quarter. Quick shovel pass to Bradford. Bradford up the middle. Touchdown, Detroit. Lynn Bradford.
What a clever play that was. A dinky little ball, and I think that's the only way you can describe that. It was not aggressive. It wasn't brutal. A very subtle, clever play.
8-yard touchdown pass from Mike Trigg to Lynn Bradford. That is a forward pass, and it's almost one motion. As you can see there, Trigg just almost bats it over to Bradford, and Bradford does the rest. Touchdown, Detroit. It's 36-14. Rusty Fricky to attempt the point after touchdown. The snap, it's a good one. The kick is up. It's good.
A convincing 23-point lead then at the end of the third quarter. Detroit's overpowering performance was far too much for Chicago to handle, and the fourth quarter was almost a formality. However, the opening drive of the final period did have its exciting moments.
This is fourth down, and Chicago will go for it. Rhodes steps up, throwing. Reggie Smith could not hang on. It's picked off. William McClay back the other way. McClay with a blocker. George LaFrance takes out one would-be tackler, and finally McClay is brought down all the way across the 20-yard line.
2 plays later, and Detroit now in possession.
Here's a pass downfield. It's picked off. Carl Aikens for Chicago. Back the other way, out across midfield and out of bounds. First down, Chicago. Oh, now we've got a brawl.
The game's known as war on the floor. I don't think it's quite meant to be like this, but we were just saying fatigue's getting in. There's one team ahead of the other by 23
Quinton
points.
Knight, number 50 for Chicago. Right in the middle of that.
Quinton Knight, the man who made the sack a while ago. I think that's possibly why the Detroit driver not too thrilled with him. But it's all action. You can't complain.
This second turnover was backed by a third when a diving interception by George LaFrance in his own end zone gave Detroit possession once again. Chicago soon found themselves in a desperate position trying to stop the oncoming drive.
To the air once more, to the end zone. It's intercepted. And again, it's picked off by Mike Powell.
And that
Let's see, did he fumble it after the interception? There's a scramble. Oh, Detroit got it back. He intercepted it, and it was fumbled, and Detroit came up with the ball.
Let's take a closer look at that one to see exactly what went wrong. It's not been the night for Mike Powell, is it?
Well, in some ways... Oh, he just lost the handle on it, and right there, see who got that. It looked like Jet Brown jetted in there to get the ball, number 1.
Detroit still in possession and still pushing forward.
First down inside.
There's the action.
10-yard line, jumping again. No flag this way to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Yes, caught for a touchdown. Wayne Dixon made the catch.
And that score was the last of the day. Detroit missed the extra point. The final result a convincing 43-14 in favor of the Detroit drive.
3 touchdowns, good game, well done.
Yeah, somewhat, yeah.
Yeah, I feel good. You can tell you've had a good workout. Did you enjoy that?
Oh, I loved it. Like the crowd, like everything. It's great.
Great. I've got to ask you, this is the first time me and the crowd have seen arena ball over here in the UK. Was that a good game?
Oh, that was a pretty good game on our part. We executed pretty well. We had kind of a lull in the third quarter, but overall, we had a pretty solid game. Chicago was a little bit off, but sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't.
It was a great game. It was a lot of fun. It was hard, and we wanted to keep the fans entertained, so we kind of tried to keep it going.
It's a real mixture, the game, isn't it? You fellas have to be very versatile.
Yes, you have to be versatile and you have to be in shape, because if you switch on both sides, you've got to be in shape. You can get off the tires.
Well, that's a point I'll pick up on, the tiredness. In the NFL, in the great outdoors, a 100-yard long pitch, you can sneak a rest, but there's no hiding or resting here.
Right, you have to be a real man to play arena football.